part 2 of Transformers the movie. We took a short little break there. We're going to kick back right into where we left off. Galvatron just flew away from Unicron and his new badass ship and his new troops. And we're going to pick it up from here. What do you think of the first half part of the movie there, Geoff?
It was awesome.
It is pretty awesome. It still is awesome. Mm-hmm. There's not a bad thing about this movie. No. So we're jumping right back in. Here we go.
This looks like they're ready to crown Starscream King of Decepticons.
How did that vote pan out, I wonder? Because they didn't seem to have a consensus when we last saw them.
And when did the Constructicons ever learn how to play Earth-based, trumpets?
Giant-sized Earth-sized
trumpets. That's right, giant-sized Earth-based trumpets.
I do love how he insisted on a crown and a cape and shoulder pads.
The cape looks awesome on him.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. They should make a figure like King Starscream.
I have one upstairs.
Custom
Nope. It was
really?
a Japanese figure. And the Japanese version of the Masterpiece Starscream comes with all that shit, too.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And now he is no more. Or is he?
I know.
He's okay, though. The lighting and the animation on this movie is so incredible. Mm-hmm. The only issue I have with the animation, the quality of this movie, is it kind of leaks into your brain and makes you think that the cartoon episodes look as good as this. Mm-hmm. They do not.
They're still alright, though.
They are not.
Yes, they are.
The first episode, or the first few episodes of the series,
well, it's the first few.
You've got Starscream's voice coming out of Soundwave.
I like how they have a Hall of Kings here.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
But they should have done more with that later on in the series, more of the legality of it when it comes to the bosses. And now we lose the moves.
Yep.
It's Casey Kasem.
Now, here's the thing. He's eating the moons and whatnot.
Champa champa.
Doesn't throw the planet out of orbit or anything. Doesn't affect the gravity or anything like that.
I'm gonna go with artificial gravity field?
Maybe, but they are mechanical planets. But the thing is, once a certain
so
body in space gets so big...
Yeah. And Unicron is
even bigger.
Fairly sized.
Yeah.
He is a chunky guy.
So you'd think there'd be some sort of...
issue.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the things I love the most about this movie, it shows actually how important the Transformers are, and Earth is not even really considered. Because Unicron doesn't go to Earth. He's not trying to eat the Earth. He doesn't give a shit about the Earth. And you still have a story with emotional interactions, and the audience cares about the characters despite the fact there's barely any humans in it. You don't need to have it. These characters talk. They can convey emotion.
Yeah, here we have Spike. There we got Daniel. Yeah.
Thanks, Bumblebee exposition.
Mm-hmm. I love Bumblebee, though.
Yeah.
Original
Bumblebee.
Yeah. But then remember, there's his clone, Goldbug. I had Goldbug.
Shit piece. You've seen that cartoon.
Is it Cliff Jumper? That's a red little Bumblebee.
Yeah. Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
Voiced by The Rock in the new Transformers cartoon.
Is it really?
Whatever that show's called. Energy Prime or something. Oh. Yeah. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. King of all media.
He is, though.
He really is. And then this chapter, for all the people watching, is called The Swear Word.
Is it?
We'll hear why. Kaboom! Look at that. They're all happy. Here it comes. Yeah!
I never even realized
Swears! The chapter title is actually The Swear Word.
Wow.
And Galvatron's like, fuck you! Uh-oh. Bet you didn't count on that, buddy.
No, I guess he did not.
Belong to him.
It's like telepathy or something.
Yeah. Subspace communication links?
Maybe.
Oh, tumble down the stairs. I'm okay. Okay. Galvatron's
no one's bitch.
I think the toy for Galvatron had like a ring on top of his head where you plugged his cannon piece in, so like he didn't have the crown-looking thing on his head. Like, disappointing. I'm just gonna abandon Earth. Whatever. See you later, fuckers. We're gone.
Yeah, I would. Why not?
Oh yeah. Who cares? Earth is not the center of the goddamn universe.
True that. Thundera is.
Thundera. New Thundera.
Yes.
One of the things that kind of bugs me about comics as an overall medium, especially Marvel and DC books, like the Earth is so goddamn important. Yeah. Like, the literal center of the universe in DC is Oa, fine, but everything happens on Earth. It's the center of the multiverse, which it was.
Like the Kree Empire is like galaxies and galaxies and galaxies wide with many, many, many planets. Yet,
we want the Earth.
Number one planet. Yeah. The only planet in this galaxy that supports life.
Yeah.
The only one.
We want it. No.
So, yeah.
I love this. Oh, I'll help you out, little pretty lady. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Good message for the young girls watching. Because she is not like a dumb character or a damsel in distress. She's actually a competent character. So, yeah.
And there's Blur, given
almost a reach around to Grimlock.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. Rawr, fire. I love how he breathes fire.
I know. That's pretty. It's like Godzilla. I think that was a little homage to him.
Now, is it the comic books where he has red eyes and the cartoon where it's always blue, or do they flip-flop?
I don't remember.
Because, like, the Masterpiece, the Grimlock figure I have upstairs, you can switch the eye color.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
like
cool.
little
Maybe it's
lenses.
between dinosaur and robot phase.
I don't know. Well, when he transforms again, we'll check him out. Just lasso the Dinobots. That'll work. Good job, Hot Rod.
Yeah. Yeah, bozo.
That'll help. Insult him. I love how, like, there was a story arc in the comics where, I think it carried over to the modern books as well, where Grimlock isn't actually stupid, it's more of a speech impediment that he has.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's actually a pretty smart guy.
Yeah. The ships are just cool designs as well, because they're designed to work with the Autobots. Yeah, they just look cool. They're really cool ships. Everything about them is awesome.
So at this point in time, they've basically killed off every original Autobot, except the Dinobots.
I think the rest of the cast is all,
second wave figures or whatever.
Which was the intent of this movie. It was to reset the line and go for broke.
But then later on, brought them all back.
Yeah. Actually, Constructicons are still around, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, most of the Decepticons are around, so it's just the Autobot that they killed.
Our crew has now hit the reset button. Look at that jump! She nailed it. It was awesome.
Just like that Transformers Chitara.
I was never a big Chitara fan.
Chitara was awesome.
Which is weird because I love, like, super speed powers.
Much hotter than RC, of course.
Not as hot as Scarlet. Oh, Scarlet.
I don't know. We're gonna have to watch G.I. Joe the movie. That movie is amazing. So good. It was so awesome. Yeah, Serpentor.
I love Serpentor so much. Part Genghis Khan and Stalin, whatever. Okay, so we've got Grimlock, Sludge, Snarl, and Swoop all hanging out. Listen to stories. Was there a fifth Dinobot?
I thought there was, but...
Grimlock, Sludge, Snarl, Swoop, Slag? I want to say Slag.
I think you're possibly correct there.
Now, this is what I was curious about. This little dude here that Hot Rod's sparring with.
What?
He's clearly not a Transformer.
Yeah.
But he's clearly sentient.
Not necessarily. He's just programmed.
Time out. Like, he doesn't want to get his ass kicked. So is he, like, a slave?
I don't know. He could just be a robot from another race. Like
so they just hired him to, like, have the shit kicked out of him?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Missile time. Oh, shit. Classic sci-fi line.
Dry bats of Dramadon.
Inverted polarities. That's how you solve everything.
Look at that.
That didn't work.
Yeah, it failed actually pretty spectacularly.
Yeah. I think that actually brought them back. Possibly. I love how inverting and reversing polarity solves everything in sci-fi. Look at that. Actual physics in space. Because the ship is moving super fast. He drops out, has no propulsion of his own.
Yeah.
Because there is actually gravity in space, kids. Don't let people lie to you. There's no gravity in space. There is. Swoop, just chilling.
What's gravity?
How does that work? Actually, you are crashing.
Is this the junk planet?
No, they're on Quintessa.
Ooh, Sharkticon territory.
Okay, right then and there, my faith in Ultra Magnus' leader just vanished.
Why?
Half of our surviving members just bit the farm. I can't worry about that now. Why the fuck not?
Because he's driving the ship. Hello. And he's got the friggin' Matrix in him. He's got to protect it at all costs.
Yeah, but if he doesn't protect everyone else around him, what good is it if he's the last Autobot?
Because then everyone lives on inside of him.
I'm not buying that Matrix is the soul chamber of every Autobot.
Yes, it is.
It's the soul chamber of every leader.
And everyone else.
Optimus is in there.
Soul chamber of everything, man.
Boom! It's a cool explosion effect.
What was Spike's dad's name? Maybe he's in the soul chamber Matrix. Huh?
Yeah, they kind of glad they didn't die.
I don't even think they really showed it.
What was his name? Shit. It was some weird, I don't think it was a name. It was like Spike, but it was like a version of that.
I don't remember.
And now time for math. Love math dialogue.
That's
math dialogue.
4 quarters.
Just love it. It's so clunky, because that's how...
I like how they're sarcastic.
Yeah.
Detonated all 4 quarters.
Look at that. Look at Magnus. No fucks given. Like, run your numbers, tell me the goddamn answer.
That's why he's a
leader.
leader.
This is close for the second best song. These cool robot fish. Slag! So we're missing one of the 5 that I mentioned then.
Yeah. Why are there robot fish though? Who would have even built robot fish?
Yeah. And what nutritional value would they have gotten by eating or being eaten?
Yeah, like why are they eating the little other robot fish?
For their precious oils?
Yeah, I don't get it. But I mean, it is a cartoon, so...
Transforms underwater.
Why not?
So cool. Makes no sense, but it's awesome.
Why does it make no sense?
Because he's a car. He would drive underwater.
There's a surface, is there not? Yes,
he needs air to power his engines.
He's not. He needs...
Oh, poor Cup.
Energon to power his engines.
True. But it's still awesome, though. Look at the robot squid. Oh. Hack. The Evil Dead part of the movie where he's just hacking shit to pieces. Right in the friggin' eye.
Everyone knows that's how you battle a giant squid.
Yeah.
Hello. Always take out the eyes.
I love how this alien space squid has the same defense as an Earth squid.
That's true. Why does it have the same... Why did they even build the squid? Why is there fish? Those are human fish. So... Come on, humans.
I love the little details in this scene where, the air bubbles are escaping. Because he's not breathing. It's just because they're on the surface, air is going to get into them. So it's the air escaping from them.
Yeah. Oh, poor Cup.
Oh,
Lost a leg and an arm.
Jeez. The cool ripple effect, like showing them underwater.
Look at how close he was to shore. Like, battle the giant squid or just walk to shore.
I think he hiked it a little bit. I think there was a time cut there a little.
Oh, here's the planet, Wreck-Gar planet, isn't it?
Yeah, the planet of junk. Damn.
You got the touch.
Not good pilots.
You got the pilots.
This planet is like such a piece of shit.
It's junk, a junk planet.
Yeah. Isn't all the universe is junk?
I don't know.
Just like, it's orbited together and...
I never had a Wreck-Gar figure, though.
I think I took mine apart.
Why?
I don't know. I had a thing
because you thought you could build other Wreck-Gar figures?
Well, no, I had a thing as a kid where if I could take it apart and try and put it back together, but it didn't
that's
work.
true. He-Man figures, the arms always came off nice and easy, and you could switch the arms and all.
Yeah, true. Always with that awesome pose. Knees bent, waist in, arms up.
Look, Daniel, there's a suit your dad left for you. You could transform and have your body,
shatter
crushed into other, like...
Yeah, they never really covered, like, where his limbs go.
Mm-hmm. But it would be same as, like, the Headmasters and the Target Masters and all that
Well, the
stuff.
Headmaster guys actually underwent surgery.
That's right.
They weren't, like, dudes in power suits. They were, like... They Alpha Lanterned them. They were, like, gutted. Magnus is like, fucking kids. Every goddamn time they're on the ship. God. That's why the GoBots don't have kids.
GoBots are awesome. We should watch GoBots the movie.
If we're gonna do a GoBots movie, we're gonna watch GoBots versus Rock Lords, if we can find it.
All GoBots all the time! Leader 1?
Yeah,
amazing.
We need a name for our leader. What should we be? How about Leader 1? Awesome.
We're putting out a new Xbox. What should we name it? Xbox One.
Yeah. Awesome. Good job, Microsoft. This is probably my favorite transformation in Transformers history, where Hot Rod transforms here. Just like all the cool detail. He never does it again. He never transforms like this again. And I think they deliberately made it so Hot Rod transformed different ways every single time. But if you watch it, he never transforms the same way twice.
I don't know if you can prove that.
I can. But yeah, like, watch him transform, like, the next time he goes, like, it's just a cool breakdown, like, you see him, different parts go where, and here he goes.
Oh, that is a little different,
yeah.
Eh?
It's just really cool, like, his arms twist and go back, and... Uh-oh. What are these things? Let me blast it. Good job, Hot Rod. There's like 12 of them and like 2 of us. I'm gonna blast it. Universal greeting. I love it. That'd be an awesome sleeve tattoo. Just Bar Week, Grana Week, Ninibon.
I don't think it would be, actually.
Saw a picture online. This guy had NCC 1701 and the Enterprise like tattooed across both knuckles. So when he puts his hands together, it gives the Enterprise code and the actual ship.
That's pretty cool.
That would hurt like a son of a bitch.
Yes, it would.
Empty. Now they're pissed. Oh shit.
I never had one of these guys.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called.
Alligator Con.
Alligator Con. Sure. Oh, fucking wheelie.
Wheelie. Worst.
Still not as bad as the wheelie from the movie, though, from the Michael Bay film.
I didn't remember Wheelie being in the Michael Bay.
He was that blue truck that was just hitting on Megan Fox.
Yeah?
So stupid. Hated him. This guy's a badass.
I love the Quintessons.
Yeah.
I wish I had a Quintesson.
Yeah, they did make a Quintesson figure, didn't they? Yeah. Innocent. Huzzah! What? I don't think you guys know what innocent means.
They should do like a 3 or 4 pack Quintesson that is like servant guy there, a Sharkticon, one of these alligator cons.
I like the old grizzled guy, like the executioner.
Yeah.
I love when they do that. Like
have a nice 5-pack with all of them.
That'd be cool.
Or something. That'd be sweet.
I love when they like grizzle and age up the Transformers when they do some of the characters. They give them like metal beards and stuff.
Yeah.
Makes no sense, but it's awesome.
I like this guy here.
Yeah. Yeah, Granix with his cool little beard. I kind of like how throughout most of the Transformers lore, biological life is almost the exception to the rule. There's so many other life forms out there, and they're all robots. There is, like, biological life, but more than likely you're going to run into more robot life forms.
But again, that's their galaxy or universe or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Cybertron is a fair distance from Earth, though, isn't it?
Of course, it'd take a space bridge to get there. Hello.
Oh, space bridges. That's so Shakespearean! Spare me this mockery of justice.
Actually, I'm pretty sure my brother had this guy.
Yeah?
The servant guy with the tentacle arms.
Cool. I can't think of his name either. Oh, Granix. He died like he lived inside the belly of a Sharkticon. Yeah, Swoop.
Just scoping out the planet.
Yeah, the Stegosaurus.
Sorry, the
Dinobots
Stegosaurus
here.
is missing.
Was he added later?
No, I don't think so. I had the Triceratops.
Okay, Slag is the Triceratops. Sludge is the Brachiosaur, Brontosaur, whatever they're calling them nowadays. Poetry time. Fucking wheelie. Seriously, Sludge could put you in his mouth and just devour you whole.
Indeed.
Look at him go. Bath. See, slingshot, not the best weapon for a Transformer, but you know, it'll work.
Yeah.
And now we're friends. I shoot you in the face, I tell you I know where your friends are, in rhyme. Oh, okay. Let's rock.
I like he's got that big circle-y thing around his planet
Yeah,
there.
like an orbital ring for some reason.
Yeah. That's what he does, man.
Yeah. Have you seen him? You've met him? His color scheme is really cool.
Which one? Meg?
Galvatron.
Galvatron.
Yeah. Like dark royal blue and silver.
Do you think Luke Skywalker could fly into Unicron and blow him up in his jet fighter?
I don't think Unicron is stupid enough to have an open vent port that leads directly to his power generating core.
True story.
Yeah.
True story.
Love the Family Guy bit where they talk about the second Death Star. So, do we use the same contractor this time? Well, is there a weakness? Is there a vulnerable point? Yeah, we covered it up. Yeah! Here we go! Best song in the movie. Sorry, second best song. Got the touches till the best. Okay, it's after this fight. Good plan, Magnus. This is good screenwriting 101 right here.
I like, though, how Galvatron is the same size as these guys or whatever. Now he's riding in one.
Yeah. Density change, shape change. It's part of the universe. You either accept it or you don't. Just if you try and glance over it and make it fit into your concepts, you've lost
abandon the human kid far behind you.
Holy shit, they just totally did. And great, transform. Yeah. What the? How?
Now look, there's still one Insecticon hanging around, even though the other ones were changed into the other ones.
They're army builders. There's so many Insecticons. Yeah, great tips and advice. Transform, Daniel. What? It's like teaching a kid to read. No, just read the book.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Yeah, I love that. We're gonna divert him away from the shuttle. And Galvatron's like, suck it.
Put your arms behind your back, past your knees, and then
shatter your pelvis.
Put your ankles forward in front of your face and drive away.
Yeah. Duh. Oh, this is cool. I love this. Hops out. Yeah, not gonna work, Magnus.
Sorry, buddy. You do not have the touch or the power.
No. And after all is said and done, you're gonna be in a bad shape. Now, cool part about this scene, which I learned, notice how those sweeps are firing 4 solid beams. Yet here, he gets hit by individual beams. Originally, and then watch how he explodes. How he's in pieces, right? And when they put him back together, he's 2 arms, legs, right? In the original script, the original version, those 4 sweeps fired lassos around his arms and his legs.
Oh, yeah.
They fucking quartered him.
Huh.
So, and they saw it in the first version of the movie, and they're like, that's a little harsh. Like, they quartered an Autobot. So, they changed it to having individual bolts hitting him, and then just redid the animation of him hitting the ground exploding, so then the parts flying up. So when he gets put back together, that's why he's just solid limbs going in, because they quartered him.
Interesting.
It would have been awesome to see. I mean, kids are already psychologically damaged enough from the death of Prime and everyone else they've loved for 4 years, so what would quartering Ultra Magnus do?
Yeah.
It just met him. What I want, I'm gonna take it! I love how the entire soundtrack is basically an 80s hair metal album as well.
It is.
It's so good.
You can hear the hair in
Oh yeah, you can hear it waving around. I'd love to see like Guns N' Roses do a cover of a track from this. I mean old Guns N' Roses, not new Guns N' Roses. These Sharkticons are kind of pushovers.
Yeah.
Like, did no one else that ever threw in here think to fight back like this?
Maybe they didn't transform.
True.
Like the last guy there that just got eaten.
Yeah. Now we're starting shooting. There you go, there's the war veteran coming into play. Make their weapons mine. Bam. In the face! Busted his eye. Oh.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Cuddle puddle. Hot Rod's in a cuddle puddle with the Sharkticons. I love this. Excuse me. So polite. Yeah, the consistency and size of the Dinobots was always an issue. Like, in this scene, they're fucking monstrous.
That's how they should be, though.
Oh, yeah. Like, they're supposed to be gargantuan in size. Okay, I mean, just look at Sludge, though. He is too small to be a Brontosaurus.
Yeah. I mean, they're dinosaurs, man.
Yeah. I don't think Wheeljack's, like, scanned them to be 100% to scale, but... Boom. The Sharkticons had awesome robot, animal modes or whatever, but they had shit robot modes. They look like, little Eggmen.
Yeah.
Oh my god, World War Z totally ripped this off.
Yes, they did.
Love that book. Don't give a shit about that movie.
I'll watch it.
The first gay Autobot, right there.
Which one?
Really?
Really?
The first effeminate. Maybe a transgender Autobot.
Maybe.
Oh god, they fucked him up.
I like Ultra Magnus.
Yeah, he was cool.
He's a cool figure.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he had a trailer too, just like
Yeah.
Optimus and all that.
You, like, slap him into his trailer and it becomes the figure. Yeah.
Well,
There we go.
It becomes a little figure like Optimus as well, but then you can upgrade it too.
Yeah. And now the movie is cemented as one of the greatest films ever. Weird Al. Love it. This is a cool battle scene. Mainly because Springer gets these badass shit, and Weird Al and the Wreckers. Space motorcycles are a cool concept.
Space, human-based motorcycles.
They don't look super human-based. You could tell they're...
Yeah, they're motorcycles.
I think they're just bi-wheeled vehicles. Yeah. They're coming out of the walls, man! They're all around us! Oh, man! Go Eric Idle. So good. Oh yeah, sword time. I thought he's kicking his ass. There's a new Springer figure coming out, the Transformers Legends line. They're doing the triple changers, and they did an interview with some of the guys from Hasbro, and they're like, even today, engineering these things to have triple changer forms is a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah?
Like, just getting something to transform into something else, and something else.
Yeah.
Getting it all to fit together and meeting certain criteria safety-wise.
I love the triple changers.
Oh yeah. Was there Beachcomber, Blitzwing, Springer?
Because I had that,
It
it must have been like 6th wave or something figure. It changed into 6 different things.
Oh shit.
It was like a gun, a jet, some sort of like flying thing.
Awesome.
Some sort of, I don't know, space lion tiger thing. I don't know, it was pretty cool.
Some of my least favorite Transformers figures were actually the Pretenders.
I did not like
It's
the
a
Pretenders.
big ass plastic shell with a little tiny Autobot.
Yeah.
Decepticon
I didn't
inside.
like them at all.
Yeah.
My brother had the octopus one. It was stupid.
From Toy Fair this year, they showed off the Metroplex figure that's coming out.
Oh, really?
It's like 3 feet tall.
That's
It's
awesome.
huge. It's based on his appearance in the last Transformers, War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron 1 2. And yeah, he's just massive. Aww. Grimlock spends basically 90% of this movie in Dinobot mode.
It's because it's cool.
I like his robot form.
Yeah.
Look at Garry and his laser nipples. I think that's where they got Bumblebee's idea from.
Maybe.
Yeah. See? All the pieces, like there's his body, there's his legs. Cause yeah, he was quartered. Nano machines. That's how they fixed him. I'm fine. Huzzah! Oh, you fucked up, son.
See, why didn't he turn to ash color then?
I don't know. Maybe Prime Spark was joining with the Matrix because he knew he was dying, but there was no Matrix for his Spark to go to. So he should kind of chill it. Oh, okay, jump in logic there. Love Redgar's little Fu Manchu. So awesome. Redgar, your ship is shit. Well, it looks like shit. It's actually a pretty durable little spaceship.
It really does look pretty crappy.
Yeah.
Not very aerodynamic.
No. I guess it's more aerodynamic. I guess it's important aerodynamically, but better than a corkscrew ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, quite frankly, if both of these ships landed on Earth, I'd be more worried about the corkscrew ship. Like, this thing is designed to, like, do some damage. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Galvatron's like, got you by the balls. What are you gonna do? Oh dear. Wanna rethink that, Galvatron? Yeah, about that. Oh boy. I remember this being such a cool surprise when I first saw this movie. I don't think I put two and two together that he was actually going to do this.
Transform?
Yeah. I just figured he was like Cybertron.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too, actually. But it's cool. Like, he's a giant ass robot. Like, they should make a Unicron figure like 6 feet tall. He's so awesome.
The one that I have upstairs is that 2 feet tall, maybe 1.5 feet. No, maybe 2 feet. But he came out from the Armada line. They re-released it about a year or so ago with Transformers the movie paint scheme. So it's all solid colors and painted just like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't really justify buying a second one just for the paint.
True.
Oh, look, it's a DC comic book character. He's got a collar on. BAM! Like, oh shit. Yeah, no shit. There's a giant fist that just went into your planet. Like all hands on deck against Unicron. There's a cool statue they put out a few years ago. It's like Unicron on top of Cybertron.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna help. Unicron's pointed little beard there. Nom Galvatron. Now he survived that fall. The color on Hot Rod is a little bit weird. He's rather pinkish.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, blue flames.
Yeah. Look at this Sharkticon shit.
I know, it's like withstanding.
Yeah. Shrugging it off. What do you got? What do you got? You got nothing. And then she's like, fuck! Hot Rod's plan. Screw it. Bam! I'm not quite sure why they ejected from the ship.
Well, it might have crashed, right?
It comes and they just fell out of it. Again, taking the small child.
I know. And they didn't even, like, catch him or anything. He just fell.
Yeah. But now we've got, like, internal defense systems kicking in. Like, oh,
his robot suit must have a lot of padding.
Oh god, yeah, it must. Otherwise, he's
like, he would have had a concussion or, like, whatever. Anything, man.
He's been liquefied inside his suit. Daniel! Daniel! Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
Just a puddle.
Sorry, Spike, we gotta pour your son out of the suit. There's a great use of lighting in this this scene. But you don't really hear too much from animation. Like, the lighting in this scene is awesome. It really is. This cool webbing behind him. It's being illuminated by the Matrix. Gets in front of him. Hot Rod's got the Superman collar. I love it. Galvatron just turns on Unicron like, oh, fuck it. Oh boy. Can't trust Galvatron. What are you doing? His gun didn't sound as cool as Megatron's, though. Megatron's gun had that really cool, like, deep bass reverb thing going on. Galvatron's like... Look at him! He's just standing on the planet. Oh, there he is. Robot mode, Grimlock.
They're all in robot mode.
Yeah. Oh, his eye's fixed there. Nah. Right in the pooper. Look at it. Get him. Missiles. Great. All the Dinobots breathe fire?
I think so.
He just bugs out. What a... Way to leave. Oh, Dan goes down again.
I'm only 6 years old! Help me!
Why don't you guys learn I can't take care of myself? Although, to be honest, he is doing a damn good job, though. Like, if this would happen to me when I was 6, I would have been a fucking wreck. I would have been like I would have been in the corner of that shuttle just weeping into my space armor. I would have had no idea what was going on.
I see you're my mom!
Will you be my real mom? They never mentioned, did Spike have her girlfriend?
No, I don't think so. Could have been Circuit Breaker, Transformers comic of the 80s.
Good lord.
I never liked that figure, or character, I should say. Circuit Breaker.
Just like, kind of goth punk rock chick covered in microcircuits.
Yeah, I just thought it was terrible.
Yeah. They tried to, like, sex up the comics. I'm like, what?
Although now I kind of want to read those comics.
They're not good.
Some of them were.
They're not good.
Some of them
Okay,
were.
Spike, tell him what buttons to push. Use your exosuit. How? Why will no one tell me how to do anything?
Yeah, exactly. And look at all the original Transformers that have survived and are now going into that big stew pot.
Yeah, but they're okay. Woo! It's Bumblebee, Jazz, and Cliffjumper. Scatman Crothers, and Casey. Bringing you the top 20 Autobots in our weekend countdown.
Look at that. Punch to the face.
And then
That's
fails.
all it takes. Optimus fails in every aspect. Hot Rod gives him one punch, he's down.
Batman and Guy Gardner, one punch.
Yeah.
Look at these stunts. I thought they used that transformation a lot more in battle in the movie than they did in the show. Because they would. I mean, they'd be adept at fighting like that. As much as they tried in the 3 movies, they never really got it. Them fighting.
Now they're wrestling, one in car form, one in robot form.
Yeah. Badass. Would love to have seen that in, like, one of Bay's movies. Just, like, Megatron pick up Bumblebee. Just throw him to a wall. Oh, shit. Shit's not doing so good now. We're okay. We're okay. Galvatron gonna have to choke a bitch? Galvatron, Magnus is dead. Oh!
You got the touch!
And then the voice. Here it is.
Rodimus Prime, look at it, he just gained like 4 feet in height.
And about like a couple of tons.
And now he's invincible as well.
Yeah.
To the laser blast that destroyed so many Autobots.
I'm gonna go with the Matrix was guarding him a little during his transformation phase.
But now he seems so much older too, right? And wiser.
Yeah, I think it like aged him a bit. Now in the comic books, at that point there, Galvatron engaged the time jump. Pretty awesome.
See,
the only one that figured out that put his hands in the Matrix. Now, was the Matrix destroyed at this point? Did it use up its energy of all the past primes?
No. It still comes back.
Yeah? Okay.
That's how Prime came back to life.
Right, yeah.
Soul Matrix.
Soul Matrix.
Yeah. So now all the souls here are taking out the ship.
Yeah. All the primes, right?
Yeah.
Max Headroom computer brain. Oh, shit! My nipples!
I like how his wings aren't even really wings. They're just the bones of wings.
Yeah. Very demonic. You kind of see like a lot of artists in that from the 90s probably watched this movie as a kid. So like everyone had bone wings and a lot of design influences. Yeah, jazz. The only Autobot that died in the first Michael Bay movie. Here he comes. I was never a Rodimus fan.
No, me neither.
Yeah. I didn't like his RV mode.
No, not at all.
Like, wow, you're a camper.
Hey, look, he actually picked up the kid.
Yeah.
So you know.
Good job. Someone gave a shit for once.
Yeah.
Jazz is a Porsche and then a couple of Beetles behind. Hi. Yeah, having an RV is a camper mode.
And then they bust through the other eye.
Just to hammer home. Fuck you, Unicron.
Yeah.
Destroyed. Look at this. Boom! The comic spin-off of this continuity as well, and like his head stays in orbit for a little while.
I know, that was pretty sweet.
Then it crashes on a planet, and they're trying to build him a new body. I think Death's Head is there as well. Well, there's your first bad command decision. Not the end of the Cybertronian Wars. The touch. This is between seasons 3 and 4 of the cartoon?
Something like that, yeah.
Now, Cybertron is pretty beat up at this point.
Yep, pretty decimated.
Like, it's got footprints and handprints all over the place.
I mean, Shockwave's still kicking around somewhere
Yeah.
on there.
You guys didn't defeat the Decepticons, you realize that, right? You just stopped Unicron.
Astro Chain!
Look at Michael Bell. So many voices.
Yep. Reach Cordic.
That's a great name. Scatman Crothers, yeah, buddy. Casey Kasem. Gotta love Casey Kasem.
Oh, Judd Nelson had 2 voices.
Robert Stack. Look at Welker.
Look at him, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He got a paycheck out of it.
Sure did. It's pretty sweet.
So, there we have our commentary track for Transformers the movie. Possibly one of the greatest films ever produced.
And possibly one of the greatest commentary tracks ever produced.
Well, by far. I mean, if you're gonna rank them in greatness, this has got to be up there. I mean, I can't think of anything better.
It is a pretty fantastic movie, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
For an animated feature film.
Yeah.
It's great.
And it was so different than a lot of the other, even like the animated movies done today. It didn't play down to people. It didn't.
Nope.
It treated their audience with intelligence. They had great production value on it. The music was like...
It's a movie for the long-running fan, because it didn't really do any backstory, no introductions, just jump right into the action, and there you go.
And you can tell that everyone involved, like, gave a shit about what they were doing. Like, no one was, like, phoning it in. I mean, they went after people to do the voices who they thought would bring...
Transformers theme, performed by Lion. Yeah.
They had people do voices that they thought would lend well to the characters, and it's not just getting people name. I mean, there are name recognition people in the film, but they got people that were going to be good for the story, and the quality top to bottom in this film. It's really good, and I can't understand why a movie that cost $200 million to make
is so crap.
Can't be even remotely as good as a movie that... I mean, how much do you think this movie cost to make? Like, $1 million?
It's amazing they got 3 movies at $200 million apiece that were all crap.
And they made, like, billions.
Billions.
Like, how? You should not be able to get away with shit like that, but...
Yeah, too many I think one of the problems was too many redesigns, too many racist characters, too many...
The designs on them were just atrocious to begin with.
The one robot who peed, the one robot who's puked. Was that Bumblebee that was puking or spitting or something?
Bumblebee peed on John Turturro.
Yeah, like, come on.
That was like, what?
Just stupid. Devastator's balls.
Yeah.
The racist Decepticon twins or whatever those were.
Like, the Autobot twins.
Autobot twins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they had the gold tooth and the spoken ebonics.
God.
That was racist. It wasn't some
racist, Michael Bay. Racist.
Yeah. And no one, like, people like called and commented on it, like on the online community. No one in any mainstream media was like, you realize you're racist, right?
What would Takashi Hayato think of that? What would Masahiko Okuro think of that? Kazuo Hayashi think of that? I don't know. What would they think of that?
George Lucas does the same shit with Jar Jar Binks, like a decade previous to Michael Bay, and everyone's all over him for his racist caricatures. Michael Bay does it like, oh, explosions though.
True.
You are a racist. That was racist.
And flames on Optimus Prime. Terrible.
Just atrocious.
Terrible.
If anyone wants a damn good review of, I think it's the second one, Revenge of the Fallen, check out Escape to the Movies review done by Movie Bob. It's really, really good. He destroys the movie as it needs to be. It's a terrible film. They're all terrible. I don't think any of them can even be said to be watchable.
That is quite correct. None of them are watchable.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess putting in the human females makes it slightly less than horrible. But then you got Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, but
John Turturro was terrible in them.
Megan Fox is...
She's a pretty wooden actress.
Yeah, and she's... Yes, she is attractive, but she is attractive in, like, the blandest possible way. She's like a bullet point for attractiveness. There's nothing...
True.
There's nothing stand outing except her club thumb. If you have a club thumb fetish, maybe that's why you enjoy...
And in this one, RC just brought it home.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
I don't even know who the female leads are in the new one.
I don't even remember.
They're doing, like, reality shows to cast roles in this movie.
Are they?
Yeah, so...
Oh, so it's doomed to fail, then.
Oh, yeah. Isn't Mark Wahlberg in it?
I think so.
Yeah, and Kelsey Grammer.
Yes, he is.
So we've gone from McDreamy to Fraser Crane as bad guys.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's going to be great.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
I just want to see some of the actual robot designs, because the designs of the robots themselves are atrocious. You can't tell who's who, no idea what's going on. I don't care that they don't look like their original forms. I am a grown-up. I can make that distinction that some things need to change when it's made. But when you can't tell what's going on and you don't give a shit about it, that's when I get a problem.
Exactly.
Like, I'm fine with things being redesigned and changed. I mean, it's good that we get these movies made. I mean, we get to see things we like and enjoy from either our past or recent history put on screen in a big production. But when that's done to it, it's not great. You just punch me in the face and I'm paying you to do it.
I think a good example of a lesson learned is the difference between the live-action G.I. Joe #1 and G.I. Joe Retaliation.
Oh, the first one, Rise of Cobra, was
garbage.
Awful. Just
it was
such
terrible.
A bad film.
But #2, pretty good.
But the thing that, if you put both those movies together, you have a far superior product than both of them separately. Because the first one ended with that awesome underwater battle, huge bases and everything. The second one ended with, like, what, an airspeed boat chase?
Something like that.
On a beach. So, but they had the super bases and everything, which was cool.
Yeah.
But the second one had the characters that were actually the characters from their history, their original content. Now, you can't be ashamed of where your content comes from, and if you do, it comes off horribly, and you can tell that like, oh, we don't really like where this came from, but we want to make money. So we're gonna slap people's names that people recognize on something that's not what it's supposed to be.
True story.
Well, there you have it. That's our commentary track. I hope everyone listening made it through both parts and enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed recording them. We're not sure the next commentary we're going to do, but we've got plenty of content that we both enjoy and we'll both enjoy talking about. Hopefully we should...
Aquaman.
We should find one that you like and I hate, because then that'll be entertaining. I'm sure
it'll happen.
It'll happen. Thanks for listening, everybody. Take care.